Hey everyone, how's it going? And welcome back to another Let's Play with author J.P.Edgar, where this guy plays some games he's never really played before, and today we are continuing, if not concluding. I don't know, I feel like we're close to the end. Continuing / concluding Star Trek Resurgence on the PS5. So, not wasting any more time, let's get going. Let's get going. How are you doing today, Chad? How are you doing? Yes, happy birthday. Not to me. Not to me. How are you doing today? Yeah. So it's been kind of a busy time. I didn't stream on Thursday because I had a what did happen Thursday? Something happened. It wasn't a migraine. I think I needed to help my mother with something. I had to go get her and drive her around or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but either way, I wasn't able to stream Thursday, and I apologize for that. So, but hey, here we are now, right? Here we are in the belly of the beast, apparently, and we're going to do this. We're going to do it. Belly of the beast. Just a very engaging story so far. Do we shoot him? Apparently not. Nothing here but crystals. He bought it. Didn't know the crystal spoke.
These are the arteries of power coming from the cortabula.
Are you sure you should be talking that loud so far?
I can feel it coursing through my own body.
That's right, we have Astarion with us. Astarion? Astarion.
Look there.
Oh, where'd you pull that out of?
Freely inside this ship, those emitters are why. If they were deactivated, I could travel past this chamber without setting foot in it.
Only Tkon can use Tkon technology. How do I turn them off?
Place these on the emitters.
Where did you get those?
The guards, none the wiser.
Got it.
Star Trek Prison Wallet episodes.
If we both get caught, it's over. If it's just me, you can try again after I fail.
Well then, don't screw it up.
Don't screw it up. So I was thinking about like another playthrough.
Alert every Tkon in here.
But making either all the bad choices or all the evil choices. Just completely
Nothing out of order.
like diabolical.
What's that?
Well, I can't go any faster,
I thought I saw someone.
so we're just gonna have to Metal Gear on through. Yeah, it happens especially with Baldur's Gate. I try to do an evil run, but I can't. So I can't pick that up. So do I have to go up the stairs? Well, let's go up the stairs. Oh, maybe I can run while crouched. I can run.
Those guards can see the whole room from there. How am I gonna get past them? Maybe the crystals portal gave me will get a reaction out of these consoles.
Yeah, he kind of gave you something without any explanation. How in the hell am I going to get through there? Interact with consoles to draw enemies to them. It may make some areas more safe. You know, you can always just say safer. I don't know how I feel about Krun. Let's see. Okay, there's a guard coming, but there's 2 guards, so let me try to get eyes on both of them. So there's one, just being all grumps. Where's the other one? Let's crumb on over here. Oh, he's being a patrolly guard. Don't necessarily know where the other guard is. Oh, we are in trouble. We are no longer in trouble. We might be in trouble. I lost sight of the guards. There you are. There you are. I'm just going to wait for that guy to patrol to the left, patrol to the right. Alright, because he's just going to turn right, and we're going to run on by. Alright. Now what? I mean, I kind of... Do I actually have to interact with these consoles? Interacting with these consoles does not seem like it's going to make it any safer.
What the?
There we go. The chat demands you play Pokemon Legends. Oh, Pokemon Legends when it comes out. Criminy. Come on, chat. Don't make me do this. When's the release date? I'll give it some thought. I'll give your chat consideration. Chat-sideration. Oh, we got a Krun again. Krun. Late 2025. Okay, so I have time to cry in my sleep. Got it. Alright. Just run on over here. Oh, no, that's not a guard. That is a guard. Those Federation fools were so we shouldn't underestimate them. They've been surprisingly resilient so far. And awake. I'm not entirely certain what you mean by that. I'm just gonna have to wait for this guy to turn around so we can run on behind him. Oh. You said you cry in your sleep. I cry when I'm awake too. Oh, there's 2 guards over there. So there's 2 guards over there, over the right shoulder, and there's a guard patrolling on the left. We're just gonna wait for him to pat on by. We're gonna run on by. See if we can't just get on through here. Okay, kind of. Well, I hope the guard doesn't come this way. We turned the wrong way. You said new Pokemon games. Well, there's so many. I don't think I could ever actually play them all and get caught up with the story. You know, ever since I started streaming, I've been building up my gaming library. I gotta stop. It's a big library. It's, well, to me it's big. I don't know, how others would see it. Don't you back down on this. There's so many games in my library. So it's like, it's not like I'm playing all the games. I've actually been very non-play-y. Okay, you are time to. I don't think I'm going to be able to run on over there. Let's try it. Oh, he sneaks on by. Oh, criminy, sabotage too. Let's do it because we're going to get in trouble here shortly. We do not have a good hiding spot.
One left.
Come on, cutscene, save us. The cutscene has saved us. Ha ha! The cutscene saves us. The cutscene saves us. Oh, excuse me. All right. So it's not like I'm actually playing all these games. I'm building a library for potential stream games. So eventually, when the channel gets more popular, I'm going to have like a poll on the website, so you could vote for the next game. I mean, granted, you can always just comment or post in chat, but it's like I said, if it gets more popular, I want to go that route. I already have the database already built up with the gaming library, so I just need to implement it in the website, and it's good to go. Let's run on this way. I think this is just a distraction, so let's just. I think this is another distraction. Yeah. Huh? Oh dear.
Stop!
Oh man. Retry in story mode? Retry. Yeah, I guess. I didn't see the guard behind me. So eventually I want to have the website like the place where you go for picking the next game. I also need to update it for events. Oh, there you are. That's the guard I missed. That's the guard I missed. So we're going to aim for the stairs when that guard turns around and walks away. We have a small viewport. Oh, they're turning right, they're going that way. They are bamboozling us. All right. Come on, run up the stairs faster. So that way, that way there's time for people to go in, vote, and make me suffer. I think, is this a lure or is this the next spot? Lure. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a guard right there too. There's a guard right there. I think they're asynchronous, so when that one moves, that one's going to turn back. So hopefully I can get the opportunity while this guard is away to run on in there and do some sneaky sabotages.
Someone hiding?
Oh, okay. So apparently that's not the play. I was hoping the cutscene would save us. I was hoping for a 2 for 2 on the cutscene saves, but no. I actually need to lure them away. All right. But fear not. I'm still working on the next book. Yes, I know I am so behind schedule. Oh. Okay.
Wait a moment.
Wow, I just walked on by and they're just like, what's that? Who's there? I know I'm really far behind on the beta, but it's been one thing after another with me. I am planning on getting things back up and running. I want to get that. There is a weapon just on the floor. Is that the weapon that shot me in a previous life? And you know what? You are no longer moving. It seems that I broke the pathing. So, how are we going to play this? What I may have to do is I want to go around on the left-hand side after that turns around to see if there is any way I can distract from the other side. I'm going this route because I do not have a clear path. Oof. I am not in a good spot. I'll take it. I'll take it. The guy that's hovering is walking away. Okay. So, what do we need to do? Because if we activate that distraction, that guard's going to come up and we have to run around. How long is that guard going to be distracted? And that's currently the dilemma I am facing right now. How long is that guard going to be distracted before they path on back? And then I'm going to have to make my way around to get back to where I was. But that might have to be what I have to do. So let's do it. Let's just see what happens. You only live infinitely. So let's see if it distracts that guard. Okay. Keep walking, keep walking. A little bit quicker. There we go. There we go. And we're just going to crumb behind him. Close enough that we're going to pick his pockets. Punch him! You didn't get me! You shot behind me! Interesting story idea. You keep dying and reloading, and you keep finding the weapons that killed you before. Alright, so... what I'm going to do is I'm going to interact with another console and watch. I want to see how long these fools will be distracted. If it's like a permanent thing, and then this dilemma just turned into easy mode. If not, and then I'm going to be basically doing what I've been doing. Is sneaking around and... Come on, keep walking. Because I got to go before that guy starts walking. There we go. Got you what? There's no one here. Alright, so what are you going to do? And how long is it going to take? You're just going to bibbity boobity on that console. That's for a decent amount of time. But it is still just one and not the guy that turns around. So let's go up and distract the other guy and kind of prep for the upcoming crunning. That's not right. Because I believe you are still bippity boopiting. And this is probably the console for the other one. I don't think we're going to need that. Oh, hey, you're still here. Okay. All right. I thought you were distracted up here. Because I clicked it, but you didn't do anything. Interesting. I am wondering if the path is broken So even though I interacted with this, and I can't interact with it again, because the path is broken, they can't actually make their way to the control console. So I'm going to have to YOLO it and see if I can wait for that guy to turn around. There's a guy to my left. I thought I bippity booped him too. All right. So it looks like whenever I interact with these controls, it's a indefinite thing. So I don't really need to worry so much about running around if I can just get to the controls and push a boop in.
What's wrong with that console?
What is wrong with that console? And it kind of simplifies everything quite a bit. So I was making things much more difficult than they should be. But hey, you watch this to see me suffer and make fun of me, right? I told you to push the consoles, push the consoles! Let's run on over here. Let's actually check the pathing of this guy, see if he's actually moving. He's not. He's not moving at all. And that's going to be a problem. In theory, we might not be able to continue unless we do a reload. Let's see if there's a console over here to distract the other guy. And then we'll see if we can't do some... Nope, I don't even think he's going to turn. No, he's not going to turn. He's just looking down that hallway and there's nothing I can do. Alright, well... We'll see if we can't reset the pathing by getting spotted but hiding.
Someone hiding?
Alright, that was close. I actually wasn't prepared for that. I was looking at the camera at that moment. But yeah, look, it's just the pathing is... Well, there's not really going to be much I can do at the moment.
I see you.
No, you don't.
Die, Federation.
Die, Federation scum. What was that? So we're in trouble. The pathing is broken. So what I may have to do is I may have to start this entire section over from the beginning to properly get the pathing fixed.
Wait a moment.
No, you don't see me. I'm sorry, the eye did not turn red. You did not see me. You only saw what you thought you saw, which was nothing. I'm getting impatient. That's generally what happens when it comes to sneaky games. Is I get impatient after a while, and then I pull out some spectacularly stupid things.
What's wrong with that console?
That is both impressive and stupid. Because you're like, wow, he just heckin' did that, and then you give it some further thought, and you're just like, why did he do that? And the answer is because of that. An impressively stupid feat. So yeah, not gonna be much I can do. An impressively stupid feat. So yeah, so there goes that. Now I should be able to sneak on by. There we go, chat. There we go. Is this the thing I need to interact with? Sabotage emitter 3. Stupidly impressive, impressively stupid. All the things. So they still have their comm badges. That means that they can actually patch it.
Well done.
Let's get out of here.
You want to yoga teleport us, Astarion? This is why I like watching you just do sneaky streams. You always do amazing at the. You always,
More emitters.
you're always amazing at idiotic things that you shouldn't do. Yeah. That's exactly it. I was actually prepared to do a hard load on the game to reset everything. But yeah, I got it to work. It was close, but yeah, I got it to work.
That craft can take us to the main power chamber.
No way we can make that jump.
When I was younger, maybe.
You can teleport. Just if you can actually jump through it, that means you can teleport over it and just drop him. Just be like, eh, because that looks like it's at an angle. Yes. Examine the console.
This might control that craft. Portal, a little help?
I should be able to bring it to us.
How useless is Portal? Because he doesn't realize he could do things unless Carter brings it up. Oh great, another one of these. Alright. There's only one there. How did he get shot? Oh, there's one to the left. There's one to the left that the camera won't reach. The camera won't reach it. How am I supposed to get to it? Can I break cover? Oh. I didn't know I can do that.
What the hell? I've got this thing set to maximum stun. How are they getting up?
Something's different about the Tkon here. Stunning isn't an option.
Get in!
Get in the chopper! Bam! Just high five that console. Well, stun him again. You know, you don't have to do like a complete knockout. Taking them off their feet might just be enough. All right, where is everybody? Oh yeah, I can dodge.
This would go faster if you did something about them.
It would go faster if it let me actually see them. Oh man, this is like the minecart chase scene from Indiana Jones with phasers and floaty things.
We have to sink that other ship. Shoot the pilot!
The enemy pilot must be shot down. That's not necessarily... I don't agree with that terminology. The force field protecting the pilot will take a lot of damage before it goes down. When the force field is down, the pilot is vulnerable. I thought okay. So I'm kind of curious. Is it like, is the force field modularized, or is it like the entire force field? Oh, you're still over there? Make up your mind. I can't even reach that far. Like the camera wouldn't let me reach that far. And boom goes the dynamite. You know, for trying not to kill people, you're doing a good job of killing people.
Guardian! You saw what they did to our ancestors! How do you stand with them?
Wow, you could have sped up the entire time.
We've left them behind.
Even he can't control the
I've seen it
power
with my own
glove.
eyes. They're not real, Tkon. We were conquerors, not parasites. The souls I pushed your captain to spare will not be used for this end. I will see to that.
I'll tell you what these scions are. They're fanatics. They won't stop for anything.
Yes, so we must be fanatical in return if we are going to stop them.
Like your hair.
This ends here.
That is some fanatic hair.
Doing everything I can.
Oh,
but can't
I guess
save
I'm in
her.
combat? Oh, yes, with the carrot. With the space carrot.
I figured without me you didn't stand a chance. I'm here for the ship and the crew, not for you. I couldn't just sit in my quarters, waiting to get turned into a Tkon.
Your timing's perfect.
That's
we need
right,
your help
the
now
space
more
carrot.
than ever.
Clearly.
The only reason they haven't destroyed us is because we have bioformed Tkon on the ship. That's why they're targeting our engines.
If we lose the
Speaking of
engines,
which.
we can't avoid the bioforming ray. Brace for impact!
They're here!
That's a lot of nacelles. Fire on that carrot. We take no vegetables, prisoner.
Tight. Put them through.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Resolute. We got here as fast as we could. Looks like you've got your hands full with this monster.
We're damn glad to see you, Captain. We could use all the help we can get.
I told you I'd be here. So, what are we up against?
No. It's happening again.
We have to warn them. Open a channel to all Starfleet ships immediately.
You should have done that earlier.
Starting emergency transmission. This is Captain Jara Rydek of the USS Resolute. The ship we're fighting is armed with a bioforming ray that can transform your entire crew instantaneously. And they've stolen our shield algorithms, so there's nothing we can do to stop them. Avoid being hit at all costs.
I wish we'd known that before we got here.
Exactly. The Reliant.
They're gone. Just like that. We have to destroy that ship. Otherwise, it won't be long before they're coming after us.
They could all be Tkon. Or none of them. We can't assume anything yet. And we can't afford to be wrong.
I can't attack another Federation ship. I need alternatives. Full impulse power. Take us in for a closer look.
Aye, Captain.
That's not a Starfleet ship. The Tkon have it.
Shields at full power!
They weren't before?
drones are holding up against their attacks. But they won't for very long.
Fire phasers!
We're still trying to disable and take out the hive mind type of deal.
Shields at 60%. Heavy damage reported in astrometrics.
Handar, evasive maneuvers. Get us out of here.
Aye, Captain.
How are they firing torpedoes when the torpedo bays are covered with those little...
Don't worry, Resolute. We've got your back.
Thanks, Red Shirt.
Their weapon systems are offline.
Now's our chance. Finish it. We can send Galvin a message. Let him know exactly what he's up against.
Nah, just cripple.
Take out their engines. Fire when ready.
Targeting their engines. Commencing fire. Now.
And more ships are now under control of the Crystalline Empire. So essentially, instead of fighting each other...
The Aphelion is too much for any one of us to take on alone.
Really?
Collectively, we might just have a shot. On our way. Full impulse power.
Aye, Captain.
Why isn't the first officer in the first officer's chair? So, we have, what was it, bioforming, engines, and bridge. The primary threat is the bioforming ray, so let's go with the bioforming. So, you call this game Star Trek the Dark Crystal. Let's go with bioforming.
Target the bioforming ray. Fire photon torpedoes.
Firing photon torpedoes.
Oh wow, that was easy. Come on, everyone. All we gotta do was a pew, pew, pew. So, this is a very all at once type of deal, you know?
I've lost help control. Trying to reestablish.
Power levels are dropping all over the ship, but our engines are still running strong.
This is what happened to the Enterprise.
They're draining our energy.
We're caught in it too.
I hope the away team is having more success than we are.
After all this time, you couldn't think of a solution to this problem? Yeah, but they're not bioforming anymore. That was the biggest threat. I mean, we could have probably gone after the engines, because the bioforming looks like it's just straightforward, so...
It's there.
The carrot core.
Strike at the heart.
Strike at the core of the carrots. All right, we can talk to people. Hey, no, never mind. JK. Just portal. Not red shirts.
The contabula. I can feel
the energy.
Get used to it. We're gonna take that thing down.
This is Astarion we're talking about. That's a lot of carrot juice. What do you got, Astarion? Nothing. Got it. Alright, we can interact with this thingy. Examine the carrot juice.
I wouldn't do that. We have
turn off this energy field to enter. I must do it. It requires the hands of a Tkon. Is it working?
It started.
Is the opening wide enough to get through? Well, is it wide enough?
No, but I can see the Cartabula.
What about now?
Ow.
Still can't
Owie!
get in.
Stand back. I'll try again.
Come on, use that power glove. It's not really good cover. Oh, she dyed her hair. Oh. They have force shield. Oh, she has the power glove!
Portal 6-3!
And her power glove turned her hair back.
I'm not going to remind you of the oath you took. I want you to remember why you made it.
You already reminded him.
Your bond to your people. You can bring your empire back, and all you have to do is nothing. Stand back, and we will handle them.
So much time doing nothing. Now, I will take action. I will exterminate these heretics. This won't take long. I'll be back.
Wait, we'll help you.
Stay here. You need to be ready to open the energy field with me.
You can't take them all on yourself.
I am a guardian of the Tkon Empire. I could take an army of them.
Then he gets shot. Pew 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 pew.
If you can get to the Cartabula, don't wait for me.
We'll hold the line.
Why did you jump?
The gap isn't much wider. Can we get through?
Maybe we can widen it with a containment field from the tricorder. Oh!
I don't think we can crowbar our way in.
It takes a Tkon to do it.
Oh, oh, out of the mouth and everything. Hello, lover.
That's far enough.
Man, the power glove is just being all punchy.
Carter, I could have killed you both easily, but the part of me that is still Miranda won't let me. She compels me to bring you into the fold. I will make you one of us.
Let's try to
Miranda
compel the
wouldn't want
compassion. And we got the...
You don't know her like I do.
Could you... her? Oh, really? Why is she all big and grumpy? Maybe it's the Tkon Miranda that's being all big and grumpy. Yeah, grab a device. Yeah, we don't want to damage that face. Oh, gutted.
Soon you'll understand.
By stabbing me in the face. Oh, I gotta do the L3. Okay, I didn't see it. It was hidden. It was hidden.
Finally, we can be. Rejoin the flame.
That's a hole. Dang, man. That's like an entire hole. There should be like guts and well, who's to blame? Oh, okay. You see, I think I could have actually succeeded more if I actually saw that that left stick indicator, because I didn't see it beforehand.
Are you all right? Carter, I'm sorry I hesitated. I tried to keep her from getting you. If I'd just shot her sooner, you wouldn't be like this.
It's okay. I don't blame you.
Boots. Badge.
She's really gone.
Let's focus on that hole in front of her.
I can't believe it.
It had to end this way. She was suffering. And now it's over.
Well, now that you did completely ridiculous maneuvers, instead of taking out the portal and it, you know what? Never mind. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
I held back the barbarians.
Not all of them. Miranda got Carter.
Have Tkonian blood now. You must go and finish this. My brother.
From another mother. See, Astarion, that's why you shouldn't have run off alone. You gotta be this tall to ride. If you're honest.
I can read it.
What is this? Who are you? Tell me now. I demand it.
You're talking to the guy that's in charge. Pipe down while I work.
Carter, you're kind of scaring me.
It's okay. I'm still in control.
Open energy field.
We've reached the Cartabula.
That's great. Are you all okay?
Yeah, we're inside. That's what matters.
You can have to fight on like that.
2 of ours are keeping the bioform ships at bay, but they can't hold them off forever.
Getting remote telemetry from the away team tricorders. I'd recognize that anywhere. Our warp core resonant frequency is one of the readings.
They're bleeding us dry. But they're not just taking our power, they're routing it through the cartabula.
So we hug it. Got it. Find the manual control console. Is this a control console of manualness? No. Was that a hand? No. It's just visual glitch. Is this a control of manualness? Whoa. I'm wondering if you can save Miranda. If you save Miranda, maybe she'll be the one doing this. Because it seems like there's a lot of consequences, good and bad, through every action. So I'm wondering if you got Miranda all the green squares, she'd be like, yeah, I do the helps. Because I believe she can die in the beginning.
There. That's the Resolute's warp core resonant frequency.
And these others?
That frequency matches the Titan's warp core resonance.
Boop.
And these two are the Kimball and the Lowell.
They're both Steamrunner class. Same engine platform.
They're just tuned a little differently. I must be getting information from the bioforming, but this warning, it means that it's struggling with the power stacked up at close frequencies.
The Cartabula can't handle the dissonance?
Maybe.
This is Westbrook. Are you reading these Starfleet engine signatures?
We are. You need to see this. The Steamrunner class frequencies are causing problems for the Aphilion's energy source. Sending visuals now.
What happened to your black eye?
They're vulnerable. We have to use this.
You can break a wine glass if you play the right note loud enough. Sir?
Myth confirmed, by the way.
Tkon are so arrogant. They're letting us right in the front door with this energy drain. We can tune our warp core output to those frequencies. Get all our ships to do the same. Push it to maximum levels, and we might.
Man, your graphic team is on point.
And take their ship offline.
In the middle of combat, he's like, graphics team, do this.
But if we attempt this, it would preclude any other course of action.
It'll work. It has to.
If this is going to succeed, we'll need all Starfleet ships to pitch in. We aren't alone anymore. We need to leverage that.
I will create a high-energy static warp shell.
We'll need the away team to guide us to the right frequency.
We read you, Resolute.
Like, what's
Putting
the
a lot of faith in us,
point
Captain.
of...
That's a hell of a plan. We don't want to let you down.
Yeah, you got this.
I've got faith in you, and the rest of this crew. Now let's give them hell.
Yes, Captain.
And knock this carrot out of commission.
I found an ejector team for the Cartabula.
So we can disengage him, just like we did with the Zeldy's warp cores.
Yeah, but it'll only activate if this thing gets completely overloaded.
So we gotta take it right up to the edge of destruction.
We are increasing the warp core resonant frequency now.
I can tell. Oh, okay. It's moving faster. Okay. But the steamboat captains didn't have that type of frequency.
Do this. You'll destroy everything I've waited for.
If that thing wants to take over, it's going to have to go through the both of us. And I'm not going to let that happen. You hear me?
I'm gonna fight it right along with you, Carter.
I can always count on you. You'll stand by me to the end.
All right.
This isn't the end.
Is something wrong?
No, we're fine.
Do you see our output frequency changing?
We do.
What is the impact on the Aphelion systems?
Hold on, I can do better than this. I know it. Now that this plan's in action, I have more to work with.
Inertial dampeners are failing. Warp output at 85%. They're taking the bait. Now we need the rest of the fleet.
You didn't tell him?
To anyone left on our side.
You didn't tell him.
This is the Resolute. We're sending instructions to all ships to output maximum warp power at the designated frequency. We believe this will disable the Aphelion.
We don't know that. All we know is it'll siphon off our energy much quicker. You're leading us to disaster. Are you out of your mind? That has given them exactly what they want. You can't just expect us to turn belly up.
Yeah, whatever.
Our strength in Starfleet comes from our ability to work together, especially when everything is on the line.
I can get behind that, Captain Rydek. We're adjusting the Tkon.
Just pushed her aside, just.
I suggest the rest of you do the same.
You're still just a captain. Well, he is suggesting. But that is kind of leaving everyone as sitting ducks. Okay, these cells are lighting up.
That's it. They're falling in line.
This is the Takahashi. Adjusting our engines now.
What about the rest? I'm only getting confirmation from one Scottish captain. Or Irish. From one captain in that general vicinity of the world, because I'm terrible at
Counteracting our interference.
compensating and counteracting, because I couldn't think of the problem.
I'm gonna find a new target range for the Resolute.
I'm not good at identifying accents. That's what basically I was gonna say.
Try this out.
Let's try this out.
Here. This one's hitting the hardest.
It is?
If they
Oh,
all
okay.
converge here, it'll provide the maximum disruption to the Cartabula.
Got it. We want to overload this thing, push it to the brink, but not past it. You sure about this frequency? If we go too far, we won't just be destroying the Cartabula. We're going to take a lot more with us. I don't want to be responsible for that.
I don't think this one matters.
Sometimes you just gotta go on faith, Millie.
I have faith in you. That's enough. Sending data to the Resolute.
No green box or anything? Sometimes you just gotta have faith.
The away team has sent us an updated target list. Sending it to engineering now.
We are now running our core at 105% of recommended capacity. If we try to meet that frequency, we will generate a
Everyone's running, he's just casually strolling.
Core breach. I must warn you, these are precisely the engine conditions that Captain Solano's experiment brought about. A runaway reaction is a dangerous possibility right now.
Yeah, just say
Can't
you can
afford
handle
to
it.
start second guessing ourselves.
Is my order beyond your ability to execute? Then you will follow it. We're all counting on you.
Yes, Captain.
That's not necessarily the reply I thought it was. I mean, I was trying to be more like, you know, you know what? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Right the crack, crack.
We got an overload here.
It's at the breaking point.
The tweezers. They're tweezing.
We got a problem. It's not gonna eject. We have to disengage the cartabula manually. We lit this fuse. We've got to make sure it doesn't go off the wrong way. If we can pull hard enough on those levers, it'll dislodge this thing.
Stop the carrot from overloading. Very well, carrot. It is just you and me and my guards. Oh, do I hold it? I was tapping. Smacku. Oh, something fell. L2 up and R2 again. Oh. I didn't know I was supposed to do that too. Come on, you gotta give me like more information, more instructions, more time for me to realize you are changing the rules of the game. Maybe that was the point of changing the rules of the game. You have to adjust, and you got to get that little scene going on.
We have full power.
And the Aphelion is shutting down.
It's shutting down.
To nominal output levels.
The Tkon are running off reserve power now.
Oh yeah, that's right. There are supposed to be ships firing at us. I forgot about that. The most precious time. It's a precious time.
I saw what you did. The sacrifice you made.
Radiation levels are spiking.
It's coming from the cartabula. He must have damaged it. Didn't get it out before it fractured.
It's cracked, but we're still here. We didn't rip a hole in space itself. So, not the worst that could have happened.
That's great, but it's still a problem.
3 to beam back to the Resolute.
We can't lock on. Our transporters won't cut through the interference.
We can't stay here.
We're not getting away at that thing.
There.
A smaller thing.
Maybe I can use this to get us out of here. I don't know if it can get us back to the Resolute, but we have to get away from here. Everybody on!
Radiation's lower here, but still too high for us to stay on this ship.
This is good, but we can do better.
And soon, I hope.
Is he more prone to
All the
radiation?
way to the Resolute.
That thing is down, but not out. We'll handle the stolen Federation ships, but you need to get a crippling shot on the Aphelion.
A direct hit to its bridge will bring it down.
Take us real close, Captain. Skim the hull of that thing where it can't get a clear shot at us.
Or
I can weave us through the battle. And hope we don't...
We're a bunch of warships, but we're going to rely on a science vessel with its meager weaponry to take out a giant carrot. What? What? Graphics team. Oh, crap, we got an order. Quick, shut off the cat videos. Oh, that was a little bit ago. Yeah, we're going to definitely skim the crap out of it.
I don't want to get too close to that thing.
take us along the Aphelion's hull. Get us to the bridge as fast as you can.
Aye, Captain.
Gotta rely on the helmsman.
We're almost in position for a shot at the bridge.
Photon torpedoes armed and ready.
Break off this attack, or I will be forced to eradicate you.
I shall call your breath, sir or madam.
Still filling with lethal amounts of radiation, but it seems to be contained within the ship, for now at least.
They have comrades on that ship, both living and waiting to be reborn. We're going to die in here if I don't care. We will never submit to your Federation. We are taking our rightful place as rulers over this.
Gotta be Starfleetish.
Radiation poisoning is a terrible way to go, but it doesn't have to be that way. We can render aid to your crew.
No, we've crossed the eons to get here. I won't stop now. Fire salvo!
What did he do? He was just doing his job.
Now the radiation is rising here, too.
Targeting the Resolute?
I can't let you do that.
Get on. Damn it. I can't hold on to it. I have to make manual adjustments to enhance the signal pattern. From here.
What do you mean?
I'm not gonna make it out.
No way. We're all leaving together. We've been through too much to split up now. We don't leave people behind. Got it?
I don't have long to do this. I'm bioforming. It's happening, Nilly. I have to be the one to do it.
If you said that we'll be stuck here, give it to me, and I will save us, not them.
Stop it.
What's happening?
It's an internal struggle, and he's losing.
Not like this.
It's the Tkon. In my head. It's trying to keep me from sending you back.
There has to be a way for you to...
There isn't.
There isn't.
The time is now.
All right, we're doing this again. So, what do we got? Let's move that over there. We're going to move that over there. Move that over there. And, well, I guess we're going to have to move that a little bit up here. Move this up a little bit, just a little bit.
I told you, this body is mine now. No!
Look out for each other.
The away team has beamed back. We're in position and ready to fire, Captain.
Just do it.
Target their bridge.
Please, we target the ship. Pummel it to space dust, like we did.
Fire.
That's the bridge? That's not even the head of I thought she was gonna punch him too. Yes, apparently that's what the sounds that made ships explode. But not carrots. Carrots go me 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 me.
Hey, Carter?
Millie.
I thought you'd want to know we made it. And that you'll always be my family. Even if I don't get to see you again. You'll never really be gone.
Always, Millie. Family. Forever.
Always.
I wonder if you gave into the Tkon, that would have shipped him back too. Texture damage high.
All decks secure. We have the bioformed on board, fully contained.
The Starfleet ships under Tkon control have signaled their surrender. Good work, Captain Rydick.
I'm
Next
still
time I
commander.
need some backup, I'll know who to call. I trust you won't have a problem with that.
Just say the word and we'll be there.
I'm gonna hold you to that.
Captain, we're being hailed. It's the Aphelion.
On screen.
The radiation. We won't last much longer in here. Please, we surrender. We need your help. Please, people support your ship.
I know what they've done, Captain. We can't let them die.
Agreed.
They're our enemies today, but who knows what they could become.
Agreed.
You already offered help and they turned you down. Tried to destroy us. Why reach your hand out to them again?
It's what we do.
This is the fate they've chosen. Leave them where they are.
You can't do that.
We don't have much time. We submit. I don't know what else.
Yep, exactly. That's the Federation thing they would do. So, have you noticed the space diabetes actually hasn't taken hold again?
Make a gesture of peace even after all our conflict. Set up containment fields in the docking bay and beam the Tkon there. Crew of the Aphelion, shut down all systems. Lower your defenses and prepare to be transported.
Thank you.
Yeah, but this is also Star Trek. They might be able to manage radiation poisoning.
Carter! Hey,
See, if you didn't blow a hole in Miranda's chest, she'd be there too.
My first order of business will be to help reestablish the Hotari government and resume peace talks, genuine talks, with the Elydians.
And after that?
Who knows? I know I don't want to be queen. There's so much good I could do with just a fraction of your medical technology if I could bring it to my people. But I also want to see what else is out there. Maybe there's even a place for me in Starfleet. It would be hard to stay on Hotari forever.
Heal your people, join Starfleet, or help the Hotari. In this case, it's help the Hotari because I don't know if they can legally, Starfleet legally at least, give technology, especially when it comes to healing. I don't. What I need is a Star Trek expert to let me know if there were episodes where there's like, well, here, have some healing technology, have some medical technology. But I think helping them might be the best way to go. So, because Bartel's butt shelf is not online, and that makes me sad. Yeah, I think help the Hartara is going to be my reply. Join Starfleet seems kind of greedy. Leave the people to just do their own thing. Yeah.
Not with all there is to experience, to learn.
You don't have to be the queen to lead your people. In fact, you don't need to have a queen at all. There are many different forms of governance. But one thing I know is that Hotari would be lucky to have you.
Thank you. That means a great deal to me. But there are pressing matters we must attend to before any of that. I can't thank you enough for all you've done. I'll see you again.
In the chambers. I think if they become part of Starfleet, they can share tech. Yeah, maybe. But I don't think they're actually going to join Starfleet. Like the race or the planet itself joining Starfleet is just that one person.
Privilege of conferring this upon you. Though I'm sure Captain Solano would rather have been the one offering this. You have acted dutifully and bravely through trying circumstances. I grant you the official rank of Captain. I believe a great many wonders lie ahead for you, Jara Rydek. There appears to be nothing that can stand in your way.
Thank you, Ambassador Spock, for everything.
It is you who stopped the spread of the Tkon. I should be the one giving thanks.
Asks. Without telling anyone anything that they should have known.
Victory. Peace. These things never come without a cost. For some, it requires putting aside centuries.
And fist bump. High five. Handshake. Maybe even like
it takes facing complicated losses.
Shifting gears.
To Carter. How do you say goodbye to someone who isn't really gone? I thought I knew how to leave the past behind, but I've learned a thing or two.
And for too many, they had to pay the ultimate price. In time, history may forget their sacrifices, but those of us who were there never will. Now, all hands honor the dead. Captain Solano used to say that nothing ever stays the same. Entropy. It's the nature of the universe. As such, the crew of a starship can never stay the same.
I see your comment. I'll get in a minute.
But while entropy says that order inevitably gives way to chaos, this crew has only grown stronger. More cohesive and coherent. Bound by our shared struggles. And working together, helping each other, we're able to do more than we'd ever imagined. Some of our differences couldn't be resolved. But perhaps that too can change. In time. Engage.
Engage what? Engage the credits? Unless you're like, plot the course for this, and then they walk around for like 20 minutes. Oh, that's right, I was gonna go somewhere. Engage.
Frontier. As we take our next steps into the unknown, the greatest insights that lie ahead are what we learn about each other. We might even surprise ourselves. And no matter what threats we may
Still have the crystals on, huh?
mysteries we face, we will not be shaken. We are strong.
Or stalled.
We are steadfast in our purpose. We are resolute.
If you have Tkon technology and crystals growing out of your ship, don't you think Starfleet would have commandeered that ship for study? Yeah, engage the credits. So, I think we could have saved everyone somehow, some way. But I don't know. It's tough to say. We're still not certain about the limitations or the confines of the Tkon bioforming. But from the looks of it, I think we got a decent ending, right? I don't know. All I know is we didn't blow a hole in Maranda. So, yeah. You know, we normally don't watch the credits. I want to keep the credits going. Just in case. Because usually when the game ends, I'll just cut it to the to just the me screen, and that's it. Maybe I can actually do this. What was that? Was it camera focus? Yeah, there we go. That works. That works. That way we can have the screen on the corner, and I can chat to you directly. Yeah. All right, so if they made contact and they joined the Union, they share tech. If they're more primitive society, I think they have to catch up on tech themselves for a while before they can contact. I believe the requirements to even join Starfleet is achieving warp speed. I believe that was what First Contact was, the movie, where the crew of the Enterprise went back in time. I think it was Generation and crew. Yeah, it was Generation. And they had to stop a Borg invasion of Earth while the person who invented warp speed was sending what was once a nuclear missile out into space to test out a warp drive. So it was something like that. So if it was warp 1, not necessarily light speed. Actually, I don't even know what the definition of light speed is. I think light speed is slower than warp speed. But that's going to be something you're going to have to correct me on, because I'm not entirely certain at this time. It's not like I'm like a major Trekkie. I actually only saw, I'll probably say about 50% of Next Generation, 25% or so of Voyager, and maybe 25% of Deep Space Nine. And I really haven't seen any other Star Trek shows beyond that. I've seen the movies up to a point. So it's like I most of my information, I would say, comes from the movies, not necessarily the shows. I don't even think I've seen all of the original series. It's just like, it's interesting, it just doesn't engage me like the credits do. No. It was an entertaining story. It really kind of brought up the dilemmas and a lot of philosophical and moral conflicts that really just, interesting. The controls iffy at some points, not too bad. I think it could have been tougher, but I think there's also a challenging, like a difficulty level. So, but yeah, I don't know. I really relied on the movies that I watched and the knowledge from Starfleet and the world, considering it's outer-worldly, that I learned from the movies that really drove my decision-making in the game. So, I mean, do you agree with what the decisions I made? Do you disagree with them? I don't know. Let me know. I'm kind of curious on what you thought, because there's a lot of things that I couldn't quite grasp on, like what would Starfleet do? What would this person do? What would that do? But I don't know. I think it did pretty decent, following most of the rules and regulations that have been generated from Starfleet, at least from the Star Trek shows. Okay, the credit's just about over. Let's see if it goes back to the beginning or if it's a hidden cutscene. Oh, it's the hell. It just goes back to the beginning. It really goes back to the beginning. It really goes back to the beginning. Some I agree, others I didn't. You can always rely on. You can't always rely on logic only. Sometimes you got to go with your gut. And my gut says food. That's what my gut says. Well, it's because I don't eat before the streams, so I'm usually hungry in the middle of the streams for whatever reason. Oh yeah, I gotta get a haircut. It's getting poofy. But yeah, entertaining, compelling story. I really do appreciate it. It was a little buggy, but like I said, it was entertaining. And from my understanding, this was from a small studio. I think they did a good job, all things considered. So. But that just about does it for this episode. If you enjoyed the content, like, subscribe, notifications, bells, comment, thumbs up. I don't know. Whatever, Facebook, YouTube, Betamax, UHS tapes, or whatever anything in the future wants you to do. Teleporting Tkon crystals that have MP3s or whatever. I don't know. It changes all the time, right? And check out my website, JPEdgar.com. I got my books, my blog, my merch, and my stream schedule. And just a reminder, my live stream and my archives or library are separate channels. So if you want to catch up on this, you're going to have to go to this channel. But those links will be in the description. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming in, watching me play a game, and just making stupid mistakes all along the way. But I really do appreciate it. I really do. And like always, more ridiculous to come.